his thresh plays, and in particular his Tahm Kench and the way in which he was using it to flank. You don't need to flank when you can literally just run headfirst into the enemy and know that the Unicorns will always follow you up.
And just so good. Every time he has to flash up, every time the Grand Entrance and the quickness are available, he is going to find that engage. And you have to give him the respect because what was once a 2K gold lead in favor of H2K is now just about dead even as the Cloud Drake goes over to the favor of Unicorns 11 and Samix looks to get yet another tower.
This game has already started to deliver. Such an even game right now. H2K, they had that early start, but as we've been discussing, this game will come down to the big team fights. Both are poised to do it as Exile.
We're not there yet, Vedius.
We're
right
not
now,
there yet.
It's all about making those picks. And the tower drops on the top side. Febiven doing what he can, but Chachi's hungry for a little bit of blood. Does have the Trinity Force trial by far getting procced. Where's the barrel to come out? May want a pocket for the speed boost. Goes forward. Jankos is there to back him up. Chachi trying to lead for more. Let's bounce, gets procced. Jankos saves the day in the end. And this is just a bloodbath, Vedius.
The surprise play from Jankos. Catching Chachi off guard. He felt confident. He thought, you know what, I can get this kill. I can shut down Febiven. I can stop the snowball from happening. And then from out of nowhere, this giant green blob just hits you in the face. This is where things really started for H2K. They utilized the submarine, a green one of death in this instance for H2K. And then on the top side, you're thinking, okay, this is really bad for Febiven. He can't hold himself in the 1v1. But again, you're well, they don't have the vision of this. The sweeper comes out to guarantee it for Jankos too. Just a good setup in terms of his utilization of the ulti to make sure that Febi can get himself that kill.
And this is interesting too because Exile and Chachi usually two huge strong points for the team. Definitely eager to outclass in the 1v1, thinking that they've found opportunities, but not being able to find them in the end. And now, putting their team at a bit of a deficit with the over-aggressive plays. H2K once again in control, once again with the 2K gold lead, and how quickly things change in just a span of 2 minutes.
Yeah. And you're well, they need to try and respond by getting this tower now. All and the towers will be gone for both sides. Gold will still be relatively even, but look down at the bottom lane, you can see Febiven is hanging around. They're going for a dive onto Chachi.
Leap forward, Red Buff proc play the Rune King as well. It's going to be easy for him to chase down that Gangplank walking forward. There's the Coling, there's a Chachi, not going to make it out. Definitely cold in the end, and H2K, they've got their sights set on that tier 2. Unicorns are looking to make a response in the mid lane, but there is nothing for them there to take.
H2K's solo laners just strutting their stuff right now, moving as a two-man unit to just keep the pressure going, get themselves another tower, and you well, they don't have an answer right now. As H2K continue their control over the map and extend their gold lead.
And Febiven's just going to keep pushing bottom there for a second, pushes the wave up into the tower. Unicorns of Love now trying to get some control around the Baron Pit, but they're not strong enough to take it right now, so they have to back off. And the gold lead continues to grow, getting closer and closer to the 3K point, and H2K definitely winning out so far.
And this is just really good setup from H2K. They know how strong Febiven is. They know he can win the 1v1. Chachi doesn't have the flash. There's not much you can really do as a Gangplank. You tried your best, but even with the ulti, there was a Shen ulti on top of that too, so the likelihood of you actually killing Febiven is just far too low.
And at this point, it feels like Unicorns of Love may just need to wait. Get a few more items under their belt before they start trying to take these opportunities for fights. Not in an advantageous position, and the snowballing Lucian is terrifying as ever, and you can't forget that even if you can start to match the Lucian, there's a Twitch.
Yep.
Not doing great, losing in CS, but two items now.
Yeah.
Will get an Infinity Edge eventually, will get a Last Whisper eventually, and he will start to destroy you.
And you know what, like, even if he's behind, he's level 11. He has 2 points in his ulti, and when you have a Lulu and a Shen backing you up, that spray and play will still hurt. Like, the sustained damage that he throws out is more than enough to have to respect it, especially when there's so many squishy targets on the side of the Unicorns of Love. So this is why I'm excited for these mid-game team fights, and I'm really ready for the full 5-on-5 brawl, and it'll be around Baron that we'll most likely see it. This will be the big objective that H2K now have to play around. And in the past, have been good at setting up around it, but how well can they actually get it if a fight ensues?
Now they're trying to take vision control, they're trying to clear out anything the enemy team can provide. Samix takes away the big Raptor, and Unicorns of Love just having to concede the vision control there in the end. Do not want to risk going to that jungle. There is a Fed Zac. They just do not have the damage to kill him right now. If you're looking at Unicorns of Love, you have to keep your eyes on Hylissang. He will dictate the pace of this game. Grand entrance over the wall, just looking to clear out some vision. The rest of the team there to back him up as well. But it feels like both guns are loaded. Both teams
Yep.
have everything they need to start a fight here, Vedius. We're just waiting to see where they're going to pull the trigger.
And notice just a little thing where UOL, they actually pushed mid, and that's what gave them the freedom to get vision. Oh, taunt.
Taunt's taunted up, not a whole lot of tools to protection. Quickness is going to be used. Che is charmed and knocked up immediately. They turn, they break the flank, and now the fight is wide open. Gangplank there to protect it, but Exile now in trouble. Pulling back, H2K still in control, but a lot of damage down onto the Shen. Yanko's getting burned down quickly. There comes Chachi. Cell Division has been activated. TP to keep him safe. TP to get him back up. Featherstorm comes out as well. Flash over the wall from Featherman. He wants to keep the fight going. Samix going forward. He's trying to get something, but the Lucian not going to get the right angle, and the blast cone has to walk away, but such a close exchange.
And that's the power of Twitch when you group up in these narrow corridors. He was doing so much free damage onto so many members. The thing is, with Unicorns of Love, oh, it's not over yet.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It's just Chachi sharing
But I understand.
a quiet keg with his top lane counterpart, but you are correct. That was an exciting fight. H2K were the ones to come out on top, and just bear in mind it is Hellsign that gets caught out here. It was H2K that had priority in mid. They get a successful flank down onto the Unicorns of Blood, but the engage gets used onto the support, and you think, oh, he's obliterated, he's gone, but look at Nuclear on the backside, just dealing all this free damage so easily in a line, allows him to get these easy kills, and even though Yankos gets popped into his passive, you have the TP from Odo. Chachi can't really get involved in the fray because his main damage dealer is zoned out by Featherman, and you think that he can win this fight, but then Samix is forced to flash away, and a really good team fight going in favor of H2K, but it's just demonstrating the difference. Like Hellsign has to be the one to set up the fight. Unicorns need to be the team to get the fight on their terms, otherwise Nuclear is just going to shred them apart.
We heard from Sven on the desk. Oftentimes, Samix is the man to go unnoticed in those fights, and I don't know if he went unnoticed, but either way, he's dishing out a ton of damage there in those exchanges. The feathers making it so easy for him to hit multiple members of the H2K lineup, but here it is, Vedius, the arena you asked for, the Crucible. Baron Pit up, the main objective going to be focused by both sides.
And look at this, classic Unicorns of Love, just grouping up as a 5-man mid. Odo looking for a flank. Let's see if UOL can pulse the fight.
Chachi running forward, getting a lot of damage down on the Che. Gangplank alt use, flash burned out. Chaos Storm going forward. Featherman getting good damage back with the culling. But just an exchange of cooldowns, not the hard engage from either side.
Bear in mind, Top is pushing in favor of the Unicorns of Love. The bot is in fact slowly pushing in the favor of H2K, so this will give the freedom for H2K to reclaim vision control around the Baron area because someone from UOL has to go and answer it. Chachi's TP is down, he's 2 levels underneath his top lane counterpart, and his ultimate is unavailable as well. So H2K, they have full control right now.
Wait forward, Featherman can start the fight off, but the Twitch is doing so much damage from the backside, you can't forget about him. Samix not ignored this time, he gets deleted instantly, the quickness comes out, but he might not be quick enough. H2K just crushed through 2 members. The damage threats on Unicorns of Love are deleted, and they may set their sights on that Baron Pit.
The Unicorns of Love, they stuck around mid for too long. They were too afraid to concede all that vision around the Baron, and that just bought enough time for some cooldowns to come back up for H2K and for them to just reignite the fight. No ulti on Exile, no ulti on Chachi. They felt confident. Can Suicide get the steal?
Samix, Cersei rather, leaps out, maybe not going to make it out. Coling not quite going to finish him off. Featherman going to chase down that kill, make sure that they can finish this, but there's not enough members in the pit. Hylissang may look to go over. Chachi can do decent damage with the barrels. Is it going to be enough to beat out a Smite? We will find out now. Waiting, giving themselves an opportunity. They're going to delete that barrel. They're waiting for one more. Shot goes in, not going to get it. Yankos gets the secure in the end. Cersei now waiting off in the middle of nowhere.
He's rolling. He's gone. Wait,
Jay.
no.
Jay?
Oh my god! Oh my god! The ninja!
Oh, I've never seen a man that large be that stealthy, Vedius.
Unreal. Well played, Cersei. But they still lose a Baron.
Yeah, they still lose a Baron. We're all excited about the escape.
Reality check for a second. H2K, this was a great fight for them. Nuclear comes in from stealth, Odo comes in from one flank, you have Yankos coming in from the other, and it's so easy to get that collapse down onto Samix. He gets obliterated before UOL even have a chance to respond.
And just, as you said, such good set. Nuclear completely uncontested. Featherman didn't even do damage for the first 5 seconds of that fight. It is just the Twitch dishing all that out, but no one can approach him. No one has a way to engage when, as you said, when Hylissang doesn't get to start a fight, Unicorns of Love aren't going to win one. But now, Vedius, it's the survival game. It's the stall out. It's the make it through the Baron. The Unicorns of Love, one of the few teams we've seen take fights against an opposing team with Baron buff. Take those big risks. Very often they pay off.
But H2K are not really the team that you can feel that confident taking that kind of a gamble against. And you're right, UOL, they do not back down from a fight. That could be their undoing as H2K, they're now set up for the 1-3-1. Febiven level 17 to the 14 of Exile. 1-6-0. If he's on your fantasy team, unlucky, because he is not getting you any points this week. As Odo now getting collapsed on.
Those two barrels, but it's going to get knocked up. The Chain CC comes in, the quickness as well as the grand entrance. Hill is saying now just using the movement speed to move forward, but that's almost no damage onto the Shen. That is bad news for the side of Unicorns of Love.
Pressure continues for H2K. This has been a very exciting game so far. We've seen team fights, we've seen good macro play, so many things that we would expect from our two top teams in Group B. And now they go for another fight.
Stretching strikes connected. Who's he going to grab? Smack together. Now the re-engage comes in. Grand entrance immediately canceled out. Jankos in no man's land trying to pull him out. Let's bounce back into immune to CC so he can get out to safety. Nuclear discount damage in the back line. Febiven in trouble. Featherstorm not going to connect. Flashing out. Samic's trying to keep this going. They're trying to turn this fight back. Vizichachi's doing decent damage to the back line. Unicorns of Love keep 5 members up. Coling just going to graze Exile. Not going to find any purchase there. Just to trade a cooldowns, Vedius not going to find any blood there.
But that was a good fight for the Unicorns of Love. They hold onto their mid lane inhibitor, but you're against 2 AD carries and 2 tanks. The regeneration will keep H2K healthy enough to get themselves a tier 2 in the top lane. And UOL, they're just forced to back off, but you are seeing the strength of Unicorns of Love. They're reaching that late game point. Void Stack finished for Exile. Infinity Edge done for Samux. UOL, they are getting to a point where this late game team fighting will really be a big threat that H2K maybe will struggle to deal with.
And we can't forget Xayah. She may not have the range of Twitch, but she definitely has that damage if she gets the opportunity to just continue to auto-attack and fight. So you still have to respect Samix here for the side of H2K.
I think you just have to respect Samux. Like, this guy has been playing phenomenally this split. Like, he has the highest damage percentage of all AD carries during the regular season so far of this split. And he has just been one of the, as Sven said, one of the sort of hidden heroes for the Unicorns of Love, because like at the start of this, he was making some really cool outplays. He has been one of the key things keeping Unicorns of Love alive in this game so far. And now that we're approaching the late game, he is the man to carry. And I feel like based on what we've seen from him so far, he could very well do it.
Oh, but it's so difficult. It requires the team, the setup to really set him up for success. The Twitch on the back line for H2K. He needs a little help if people get on top of him, but it's so difficult to approach that Twitch. So much range, and I feel like Samix, Unicorns of Love, they're in a position where they have to ask so much of this guy, and the question is, can he deliver? Because it's pretty much all on the Xayah in these fights. The Victor as well can help out. The gangplank slowly scaling. Maybe there will be other options soon, but for now, he is the only member with any sort of advantage over his counterpart.
Now, things have slowed down a fair amount, and that's because H2K are just trying to keep pressure on all the side lanes, but they know going up against a Victor and a Xayah, that's a lot of wave clear that they can't really contest unless they want to try and go for a dive, which is super risky this late into the game. So instead, they're just securing vision control over the top half and bottom half, or rather, yeah, main focus on the top half of the Unicorn's jungle so they can make the play towards the next baron. That's where they'll try and force another fight or get themselves a pick where they can transition into that objective and then use that to end the game.
And Vedius, we are now 2 minutes away from that point. But it feels like we've never gotten an even team fight in this game. There's been some skirmishes, some back and forth that have favored Unicorns of Love or H2K, but every one of these massive engagements that we've seen so far, these full-on 5-on-5s have in the end been favorable for H2K. And on the one hand, you have to praise them for keeping up with the team fighting prowess of the Unicorns of Love, but also just for snowballing a significant enough advantage that they didn't need to fight Unicorns on even gold. They didn't need to take that risk.
Yep. And I also think just all of the setup from H2K has been very good as well. We saw early on their proactivity with the Shen ultimate. Like, whenever that ulti was available, Odo was using it. Like, Febiven, who was playing so far up into the lane, just getting into Exile's face because he knew he had that support. And this is great growth that we are seeing from H2K. It's fantastic to see them constantly trying to make things happen all over the map, because that's what you need to do if you want to be a top team in Europe.
Can't afford to play too slow. You look at the teams at the top of the standings, G2, sometimes a slow game, sometimes a quick game, but you look at Fnatic, you look at Unicorns Love, these guys play quick, they play high tempo. You're not going to get a chance to sit back and farm up in the early game. But now that things have gone to the point where one team has a significant advantage, 8K in the favor of H2K. Unicorns Love have to respect it, they have to back off, they have to be the team to play slow and just farm up and wait. It's just such an odd position to see the UOL in.
They are 8,000 gold down, but as the game progresses, that will mean less and less. At this point, it means quite a lot. They have found Samux.
Rich knocked back, Zach trying to keep the fight going. Good CC does go down. Hylissang knocked out of the fight, but he's still alive. Battling Shield keeping him healthy, but it's not going to save Samux. Quickness is used, trying to disengage, trying to get those tanks off of his back line. Febiven, though, still uncontested as he pushes in with the Coling. H2K take out one in the fight and are just dominating UOL.
And it's the perfect time to get that pick as well, because the Baron has just spawned. Regeneration is rampant on the side of H2K, and with that objective, it is exactly what they need to break it to the base of the Unicorns and look to take this first game.
Double 80 carries make it pretty easy to burn down this Baron. Rakan poking his head in, looking for a little bit of
Wave on the side of Unicorns, but now H2K feel confident to go.
Nice by Sam comes in. But not going to be enough. H2K continue to dish out damage on the tower. Taunt going to go wide. Exile. Nice footwork to move out of this. By continuing to move forward, there's the Chaos Storm going down the Gargoyle. Stun play makes it so hard to kill the Shen. Then on the backside, GP all going to be used. There's a pulled back into the fight. Featherstorm maybe going for the disengage. Not going to find the snare. Featherman is going to get knocked out. Exile leaps forward, but it's right into the hands of Zach. Let's bounce back into the back line, and down he goes. That's the double kill for Featherman. Add the inhibitor for Zach. And H2K, just no hesitation in these fights. Fearless frontline action from Featherman on this Lucian. 80 carries in 2017. Let's make it a meme. All too easy. Yanko's now running forward. Vizicsacsi doing his best to run it out, but Featherman is definitely the strongest 80 carry in this game. Oh no, it's absolute destruction here. H2K taking their time with it, trying to burn it down, looking for one more kill. Vizicsacsi versus Featherman. Can he get it? The heal up, not going to find it in the end. It's just going to be the Nexus Towers. It's just going to be H2K with an incredibly dominant performance in that laning phase. Finally finding a purchase here in game one to take down the Unicorns of Love. Featherman still not going to get taken out. Does finally get shut down. That's it, folks. Game one.